One word. Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us once again this Monday evening for Zoom chat. I know many of you have joined us in person, and many of you also listen to this after the event. But either way, we're very happy that you are here. As most of you know, we are Mick and Jenny Daly, National Marketing Directors, in your support line and living in the beautiful mountains of Colorado. And I really mean that at the moment. It truly is beautiful. It's very spring-like, which makes a nice change after a long winter.
Yeah, but there's no forecast for tonight and tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, I don't believe that anyway. I mean, they always get it wrong. But we do have our towers up and running now, one in the garage and one indoors in my sitting room. I just put mine together with my transplanting my little seedlings this afternoon. So it's going to be exciting to watch them grow. Mick's put seedlings in his, so he's got a head start on me. But we're having a little contest here. Anyway, let's move on because, as always, I'm going to start off by welcoming a bunch of new people to Team Eagles in the past month. No fewer than 21 new reps on our team spread out around the country. So I'm going to give a very warm welcome to the following people together with their sponsors. Katie Boster in California, sponsored by Grace Sota. Aisha Christensen in California, sponsored by Rain Christensen. Adriana Cuevas in Arizona, sponsored by Sarah Wall. Candice Gottschalk in Arizona, sponsored by Betsy Richmond. Lindsay Hill in Texas, sponsored by Nicole Baker. Teresa Jones in Arizona, sponsored by Jennifer Hibbs. Jakarta Klein in Delaware, sponsored by Denise Feigem. And John Klein in Texas, sponsored by Nikki Golly. I don't know whether there's a connection there between those two Kleins.
Nope.
Just a pure coincidence. Mark Kerpule in Arizona, sponsored by Carrie Berg. Jacob Lacey in Texas, sponsored by Zoe Martin. Paula Langton in Arizona, sponsored by Callie Lathrop. Zoe Martin in Arizona, sponsored by Michelle Lacey. Duelis Pankey in Arizona, sponsored by Nikki Golly. Sue Parker in, it says Arizona here, but she's not. She's here in Colorado, I know, because I sponsored her. So welcome, Sue. Yvonne Reed in Colorado. Oh, we'll be back to front. Yvonne Reed, I'm guessing, is in Arizona, sponsored by Grace Sota, or possibly California. Sorry, Yvonne, I'm not sure where you're from. Michelle Richards in California, sponsored by Sarah Wall. Deborah Soanes in Arizona, sponsored by Alice Cromwell. Virginia Stack in Mississippi, sponsored by Darlene Woodcock. Karen Bernardo in Arizona, sponsored by Jakarta Klein.
Yay, Karen, she's on.
She's on. Barb Weideman in Arizona, sponsored by Danny Weideman. And Angie McDaniel in Virginia, sponsored by Donna Williams. And Donna is also on the call tonight. All right, welcome everybody. That's a whole bunch of you. I know some of you are coming to conference in a couple of weeks' time, but if you're not, we certainly look forward to meeting you sometime in the not too distant future. Moving right along here, we have some exciting recognition. I tell you, I think a lot of you have had a bumper month this past month in March. It's been incredible. So kudos to Dorothy Sprutchin, first of all, who has qualified her business for the first time. And if you're new, you probably don't understand the significance of that. But, typically you get started in the business, you do your HLP, you get your first promotion with a $100 bonus. You go on and do the 2,000 plus fast track with another promotion and a $250 bonus. That puts you at virtual franchisee, and your next goal should be to qualify your business. And Dorothy has done exactly that. So congratulations, Dorothy. Now, the following three people not only have qualified businesses, but they are qualified by customers for the very first time. The very first time they are customer qualified, and that means that those 1,000 points in any 1 month come specifically from their customers' orders. They're not from dealers or direct distributors on their team. So congratulations, Juanita Kostopoulos, Jennifer Fay, and Nikki Golly, all first-time customer qualified. And I know you get points in our contest for doing that. So well done. Now, more promotions. HLP, Healthy Living Plan, a great way to get started. As I just said, that $100 bonus and a promotion to direct distributor. There are 11 people who have completed their HLP this past month, and they are Carrie Berg, sponsored by Cheryl Lawrence, Juliana Zangari, sponsored by Amanda Schneider. And if you wonder why I'm mentioning the sponsors, it's because the sponsors are very involved in helping their people get off to a fast start. So they definitely deserve the recognition as well. So congratulations, Connie Vasquez, sponsored by Dr. Amy Hebert, Betsy Richmond, sponsored by Jennifer Fay, Jakarta Klein, sponsored by Denise Feigem, Karen Bernardo, sponsored by Jakarta Klein, Susan Bruno, sponsored by Tiona Collar, Christina Sutton, sponsored by Marie Solomon, Laura Williams, sponsored by Sarah Wall, Zoe Martin, sponsored by Michelle Lacey, and Aisha Christensen, sponsored by Rain Christensen. Awesome start, all you people. And don't stop now because, as I said, there's another promotion and there's a bigger bonus just around the corner for those of you who want to chase after it. And I don't stop there because we have 5 people during the month of March who have completed their 2000 plus fast track. Hearty congratulations to Dorothy Scrutchen, sponsored by Melinda Krenwelge, Jennifer Fay, sponsored by Dorothy Scrutchen, Callie Lathrop, sponsored by Nicole Helmstetler, Danny Weideman, sponsored by Mandy Dickey, and Rain Christensen, sponsored by Blue Russ. And we have one more very special recognition to make, and it is so special that I'm going to hand it over to my other half. Mick, if you would like to take it over from here.
I will, Jenny. Just tell me, did you recognize Rain Christensen for her 2000 plus?
Yes.
Good. Just checking. I want to make sure Rain was on the list, as she definitely should be.
She's there.
So yes, so let's take a look at where we are.
No, there's a fast track. There's a fast track.
I do know that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm getting to that, but I want to sort of hold that back. I want to keep the suspense just for a couple of minutes longer.
Okay.
And so before that, let me recognize the leaders in our Road to Anaheim contest, which has been a 6-month contest. The photograph, I hope you can see. Can you see that beautiful picture there?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So those were 4 of the 5 winners of the $100 random drawing at our St. Louis conference last October. From left to right, Rachel Harries, Nikki Golly, Amanda Schneider, Nicole Helmstetler. Why am I showing you that? Because we will be doing the same thing in Anaheim in just 17 days from now, which is pretty darn exciting. And above the photograph, you can see listed the winners of the $100 for each month of this contest. Becky Wright, Anna Moreira, Nikki Golly, Nikki's there again, Nicole Baker, Nicole Helmstetler, Nicole's there again. I'll come back to the $100 drawing in a few minutes, but for now, let me announce the winner of the March contest, Nicole Helmstetler again. So Nicole will have won $100 2 months in a row. And now let me show the final results, the leaderboard, the top 10 in the contest. So huge congratulations to Melinda Krenwelge, Denise Feigem, Rain Christensen, Zoe Martin, Sarah Wall, Dorothy Scrutchen, Amanda Schneider, Blue Russ, Nikki Golly, Jennifer Fay, and Nicole Helmstetler. All of those top 10. So only Nicole wins the money this time round, but all the top 10, and let me bring you back to this. As a result of being listed in the top 10 this month, receive entries in a random drawing at our team event at conference in Anaheim on the Thursday afternoon, where we will give $500 winners. 10 entries for the first in the leaderboard each month, down to 1 entry for 10th place in the leaderboard. So let me now show you what that looks like. And whoops, sorry, let me try that again. So this lists all of those who have entries in the random drawing that will take place in Anaheim. However, the one requirement, the one condition is you've got to be there to win. And a record number of you will be in Anaheim. So a record number of you will be in the drawing. So Marie Solomon and Rain Christensen will each have 2 entries in the random drawing. Amanda Schneider will have 43 entries in the random drawing because of these positions that Amanda achieved during our 6-month contest. So now I need to also announce the winner of the overall contest, and the winner of the overall contest with the most points accumulated in the contest, and the winner, as always, receives a free ticket to the following conference, not Anaheim, but in this case, it will be October in Indianapolis, and it is, no surprise, Amanda Schneider. Amanda, you win a free conference ticket.
Yay! I had no idea. Thank you.
Contest, girl. which is awesome. But now I want to go back to where I should have been a few minutes ago, because now we get to announce a very exciting promotion on Amanda's team. No surprise. This is very much a team effort. Last month, we recognized this person for promotion to sales coordinator. And that's because the company is willing to allow someone to get that promotion, even if they hadn't done the necessary qualifications to get the fast track. And fast track to sales coordinator means a $500 cash bonus and a free conference ticket to the next conference and a $500 cash bonus to the sponsor of this person. Well, the sponsor is Amanda Schneider. The person in question is Blue Russ. Blue, you are center stage, right in the center of my screen. It's so appropriate. Blue, we're so proud of you. Fast track to sales coordinator. What do you have to say for yourself, girl? And Amanda, after Blue said a few words, what do you have to say about Blue?
Well, thank you. My daughter wants to be front and center on this.
And she is.
Yeah. And actually, I was talking with her and I invited her to come on this call because I told her, I'm really doing all this for her. And so I'm glad that she's here, even if she's doing something silly. Yeah, thank you. I'm delighted. I just have like some amazing people on my team, and specifically Rain, most recently, who just caught the spark. She is just all in and a delight to work with. She's actually helping to shape the future of my team. We've started doing some team visualizations and supporting each other in our goals, and she just, I'm so glad that she just called me up and was like, what do I need to do to actually do this? And she's ready, So, and I said, I'm actually not sure. Let's get together with Amanda. And so, yeah, it's just been a magical, really fun journey to there are just people waiting to hear about Juice Plus, and it's such an answer, and Tower Gardens, and it's really sparked me back into the game too, and I'm sharing a lot more than I ever have. So really, team is where it's at. When you get those people where it's a mutual inspiration, then it's easy. That's it.
Well, we had a conversation quite a while back now where I reminded you of your conversation with me in Amanda's kitchen quite a long time ago, because for those of you who don't know Blue, she is an awesome coach, life coach, health coach, spiritual coach, and she's been making a difference in many people's lives for a long time, not least of whom is Amanda herself. You've been Amanda's coach for quite a while, Blue. And yet, Blue, you hadn't seen the light. You hadn't realized that if you built a team in the Juice Plus business and you applied your coaching expertise and gifts to that team, that it would produce a win-win-win. Is that where you are now?
Yeah, I would say yes. I'm creating that. And it is funny. I'm glad you brought that up, actually, because it's true. Like I do a lot of coaching, and a lot of my work right now is I'm coaching network marketers to grow their business, which is also just really inspiring and helping me see the possibilities that are out there. And this business model is amazing. So yeah, definitely happy to be coaching my team, like to be arm in arm with them. And yeah, it's been really fun. So thanks for, it took me some time to kind of connect those dots, which is okay. You know, we all take our own time, and it's true with customers, with team, and with myself. Yeah.
It absolutely is okay. And the future looks really, really bright. And to me, one of the wonderful things about this, Blue, is that as good as you've been as a coach to other network marketers, having this experience yourself and achieving continued success in your own business will only make you an even better coach for people on your team and other people in the industry.
Oh yeah, my network marketing clients are thrilled.
Good. Oh, you gotta love that. Okay, Amanda, talk to us about your superstar team. And before Amanda does, Amanda's muted, but before Amanda does talk about Blue, I've got to give Amanda huge kudos. Let me go back to this screen, because what these numbers across the top, these were basically Amanda's positions over the 6 months of the contest. Each month, that just speaks for the consistency that Amanda has achieved over that period of time. And that kind of consistency breeds the same on her team. And Amanda, I can't say any more than we will be watching this space over the coming few days so that we can have another celebration not in the not too distant future. So moving on from that, talk about your team, talk about Blue, talk about anything you want to, because you deserve to hold forth.
I've been trying to think about how to adequately express my thoughts about Blue, and she was one of my first team members and on my chicken list, and I pinch myself every day that I get to work with her. And I've just seen this, it started slow, this slow progression, but she was very clear in the type of team that she wanted to build. And these team members that have come on are just, the energy with her team is just beautiful and fun and exciting and inspiring. And yeah, I am so grateful that she's the first fast tracker to sales coordinator that I get to promote on my team, because I've just been waiting patiently for a very, very long time for her to kind of come more into this business, and I've been seeing that, and we've just got magic happening right now. So much momentum going, and connection, and team, and it's fun, and the community, and we're kind of manifesting some pretty amazing things right now. So it's just been a lot of fun, and like, I just can't say enough about Blue. Her energy, her confidence, her calm, she just adds so much to our team.
And she's a great mom too.
She is, yeah.
We can see that. By the way, Amanda, you may have been waiting patiently, but you weren't waiting because you were working really, really
Yes,
hard.
yes. But I've always held that space for Blue, really waiting for her to really plug in. In fact, she had a team member, Sarah, who really engaged and plugged in before she did, which has been a lot of fun. But
and Sarah Wall is another beautiful quality person, just like Blue is.
Yep. So, like I said, I pinch myself every day. It's the beauty of this business that we get to work with. We say we get to work with our friends, but so many of my closest friends now weren't here before I joined this business. So.
Absolutely. So we'll be celebrating more. Whoa. Bad. What's going on here? I'll mute you out. I'll mute Jenny. Yes, it's that. Yes, it is. Okay. Sorry, Jenny. So we look forward to celebrating more and more great successes on your team and other teams. And I really hope, Team Eagles, that those of you who are on this call will listen to the recording of this Zoom and that you will really follow the great example that Amanda and Blue and others are setting, because this is what it is supposed to look like. This is what it has looked like for some of us in the past. This is what it is looking like for some of you, and it's what it will look like for more and more of you in the future. And on that note, we will have the largest number of people at this Anaheim conference that we've ever had. But even if you haven't yet booked your place, there's still time. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And we will see a number of the Amanda Schneider team recognized at conference, and it's going to be a blast. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Okay, let's move on from that. And let's have a couple of minutes, literally a couple of minutes, talking about the shred. And I just want to alert you. Okay, let's go here. And let's go to, okay, I'll just bring up Facebook and go to our shred page, which of course is an event. So I'm showing you this so that if you don't know how to find it, you can do that. You go back. You're on your Facebook timeline. Over here are events. Click on events. And if you have been invited to, this event will show up. I'm just showing you this because this is the first time that our team has done the Shred 10 in an event rather than a group. Most of you know this. We're following the lead of the Healthy Living Revolution creation team and corporate. And there are a number of reasons why they recommend that we do this as an event, not in a group. But I also want you to know that I'm aware, I'm conscious that it has caused a little bit of confusion. It looks a lot like the group, but one of the differences is that whereas you can add someone to the group that we've done the Shred 10 in before, this time you have to invite people to the event. And when you've invited them, I'm just showing you the mechanism for doing that, that doesn't put them into the event because then they have to accept the invitation. So it's a two-step process. The good news is we have 81 in the event. And the good news is that I'm open to taking any suggestions, any feedback that you want to give for next month, because we will do this again at the beginning of May. It won't be a vote, but if anyone feels strongly enough that we should go back to doing it in a group, I'm open to that, or we can continue doing it as an event. And we don't have to talk about that now, but I will unmute the lines so that before Jenny closes us out, anyone can make any comment that you would like to about the Shred 10 or about anything else you've heard tonight on this Zoom.
Too much talk.
Hello. Mwah. You blow kisses. Mwah. Anyone at all?
Well, I think it makes sense to have it as an event, just because I've been in other shred groups, and sometimes people are still in the group from last time, and maybe they're not doing it. Anyway. Yeah, I think that's a great format, and it's clear like when it's happening, and that everyone's doing it together, and people opt in, which I think is important.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some advantages to a group, but as long as we can coach our invitees, the people who want to shred with us, as long as we can coach them into the event, then it should be fine. But there's been some confusion, and I acknowledge that.
So you would set up an invitation each month for whomever wanted to do it at that time, correct?
Yeah, but previously, Donna, we've had it in a group. So I've simply sent people to the group, and you've been able to add your customers, your shredders into the group. So for them, it's been really, really simple.
Yeah.
The one other advantage to this is, in a way, it's more polite, is the way I would put it. So we're inviting our customers, our shredders, into the group, but then if for any reason they don't want to, they don't accept the invitation. Whereas before, we were just simply adding them to the group and hoping, in many cases, hoping that they were okay with that. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Anyone else got any thoughts?
I think it's good, to Sandy, because I've heard feedback from other groups, not Juice Plus, not Shred 10, but that have just been put into groups, and I myself have been put into a couple of groups, and they're from friends, and you feel uncomfortable by leaving the group. It's awkward. It's awkward. So this is better because you either have to send a personal text or email or the invitation. So yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense. It is more polite.
Yeah, good point. I've heard the same feedback in other cases. Again, not Juice Plus Shred groups, but other groups. Yeah, we've had that quite a bit. So I'm hoping that at the end of this month, we'll all agree, let's continue with the event. But I'm open to other feedback. All right. So one more time, Blue Russ, we're so proud of you. Amanda Schneider, we're so proud of you. Watch this space. And Jenny, why don't you close us out?
Well, yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody. As I said, it's been an awesome month. So now we are at the beginning of a brand new month, which is going to be equally awesome, if not more so, in a totally different way, because, of course, we're all building up towards the conference in just a couple of weeks' time. So please try and join us next Monday evening, because we do think that we may have something rather special to share with you. I can't say any more than that. But that's just a week away. So same time, same place. Have an awesome week. And as Mick said, if you're coming to conference, we'll see you there. If you weren't planning to come, it's not too late to change your mind. Go book a plane ticket or jump in the car, and we'll see you there. Yes, Mick.
And there's always one more thing, isn't there? The one more thing is, on behalf of Nicole Helmstetler, who won the contest this month and last month, apologies that she can't be with us, but she and her husband John attend a very important workshop program on Monday nights, and that's why she can't be with us. And if there's any way she can be next week, I'm hoping she can be. So, okay, have a great week, everybody. God bless. Thanks for being with us. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.